Hey everyone, welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, your ultimate destination for the latest car reviews, breaking auto news, and all the trends revving up the automotive world. Today, we're diving into one of Ford's most anticipated compact crossovers at the 2026 Ford EcoSport. That's right, Ford is reviving the EcoSport nameplate with a whole new attitude, better tech, and surprisingly bold performance for a subcompact SUV. So buckle up, because this little crossover might just be one of the most underrated surprises of the year. Exterior: right from the jump, the 2026 EcoSport is unrecognizable compared to its previous version. Ford has gone all in to ensure the new design language reflects modernity, athleticism, and premium presence. At the front, the EcoSport now boasts a completely redesigned fascia that's far more upscale. The old bulbous headlights and bland grille are long gone. Instead, we're treated to a sleek, narrow set of LED matrix headlights that stretch horizontally into the fenders. The signature C-shaped LED daytime running lights are a nice touch, giving the EcoSport a more aggressive stare. The grille itself is wider and sports a honeycomb mesh pattern with gloss black or chrome finishes depending on the trim. It's bold, muscular, and gives the EcoSport some much-needed presence. The front bumper has been sculpted to look sportier, featuring vertical air curtains and a subtle chin splitter that hints at performance DNA. Moving to the side, the new EcoSport carries a completely different profile from its predecessor. It's still compact, but the proportions have been sharpened. The beltline has been raised and the body lines are more chiseled, giving it a more athletic and SUV-like silhouette. Wheel arches are more pronounced, and they house new alloy wheel designs ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on the variant. Blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect, which adds a sense of sleek sophistication. Higher trims even get contrasting roof options, roof rails, and black mirror caps for added character. A sharp crease runs along the side from the front fender to the rear taillights, enhancing its dynamic look. Compared to the older model, the new EcoSport feels more premium and grown-up, with a touch of rugged charm. Now let's swing around to the back, and this is where things get even more interesting. Ford has ditched the awkward side hinge tailgate, thank goodness. Instead, we now have a more traditional, top-hinged power liftgate that finally brings the EcoSport in line with modern expectations. The rear is clean, well-proportioned, and athletic. LED taillights wrap into the sides and are connected by a slim black trim piece with the subtle Ford badge in the center. A sculpted bumper with integrated reflectors and optional dual exhaust tips adds to the sporty vibe. There's also a roof spoiler that adds a little flair and helps with aerodynamics. From the rear, the EcoSport no longer looks like an economy box. It looks like a legitimate contender in the urban SUV segment. Interior: inside the cabin, the 2026 EcoSport is perhaps where the biggest transformation happens. Ford has really stepped up its game in the interior department. The entire dashboard has been redesigned to reflect a more upscale, ergonomic layout. At the center of it all is a large 13.2-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system, running Ford's latest Sync 5 software. It's snappy, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Below the screen, a sleek set of touch-sensitive climate controls replace the old plastic buttons, giving the cabin a minimalist look. The digital instrument cluster is another highlight, a fully customizable 12.3-inch display that gives drivers access to navigation, media, and driver assist settings. Soft touch materials are used generously across the dashboard, door panels, and center console. Depending on the trim, you can get contrast stitching, ambient lighting, and even a faux wood or aluminum trim insert. The front seats are much more supportive than before, with available heating, cooling, and power adjustment. Rear seat space remains adequate for a subcompact SUV, though taller adults might still feel a bit snug in the back. Cargo space is improved, thanks to a flatter load floor and clever underfloor storage. Technology-wise, the EcoSport comes packed. You get wireless charging, a premium 10-speaker BO sound system, connected navigation, over-the-air updates, and Ford Pass integration. Safety is another strong point, with the 2026 model offering Ford Co-Pilot 360 standard across all trims. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and rear cross-traffic alert. Optional features like a 360-degree camera system and hands-free park assist are also available for those looking for more convenience. Performance under the hood. The new EcoSport ditches the outdated 3-cylinder engine from the previous generation. Instead, it now offers two new powertrains. The base engine is a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder pushing out around 160 horsepower and 150 pounds-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's efficient and refined, perfect for city driving. But the real fun comes with the available 1.5-liter EcoBoost turbocharged inline-3 engine, now tuned to deliver 180 horsepower and 200 pounds-feet of torque. Yes, a turbo 3-cylinder, but don't scoff at this thing moves. Thanks to improved tuning, lightweight construction, and direct injection, it provides a surprisingly peppy and responsive ride. Front-wheel drive is standard, but all-wheel drive is available for those needing more grip and versatility. Fuel economy is solid too. The base engine is expected to return around 30 miles per gallon combined, while the turbocharged variant should hover in the 28–29 miles per gallon range depending on drivetrain configuration. Ride quality is smooth, and the suspension has been retuned for better damping and stability. The EcoSport handles well for its class, with light but accurate steering and minimal body roll in tight corners. It won't win track battles, but it offers a composed and confident driving experience that punches above its weight. Ford has also hinted at a future hybrid variant, possibly arriving in late 2026 or early 2027, aimed at improving fuel efficiency and appealing to environmentally conscious buyers. No full EV is planned for now, but given Ford's electrification strategy, we wouldn't be surprised to see an EcoSport EV within a few years. Now let's talk pricing. Ford is keeping the EcoSport competitively priced to target budget-conscious buyers. The base S trim starts around $24,000, while the SAE and titanium trims climb into the $27,000 to $30,000 range depending on options. The sporty street line, which includes black exterior accents, sports seats, and unique wheels, tops at around $31,000 with AWD and premium packages. That puts the EcoSport squarely in competition with the likes of the Hyundai Kona, Kia Seltos, Mazda CX-30, and Chevy Trax. When you factor in the tech, safety, and improved driving dynamics, it's clear Ford is serious about giving the EcoSport a real shot in the crowded compact crossover market. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Ford EcoSport is no longer the punchline of the subcompact SUV world. It's gone from an awkward, dated, and underwhelming crossover to a genuinely attractive, high-tech, and fun-to-drive urban SUV. Ford took the criticism of the outgoing model to heart, and it shows. It may not be the most spacious or the most powerful in its class, but it checks the boxes that modern buyers are looking for: a bold looks, cutting-edge tech, good safety, and solid value. If you're in the market for a small SUV that doesn't feel cheap or compromised, the new EcoSport definitely deserves a test drive. And that wraps up our detailed review of the 2026 Ford EcoSport. What do you think? Is this the comeback the EcoSport needed? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest from Turbo Trendz TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.